Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Yes, we are getting back to doing beer reviews rather than the champagne and all that lot. Though there will be a couple of different ones coming up again still. It's a collaboration beer now. It's from S43 out of County Durham and Vaux or Vaux out of Sunderland. And this is a can of their Diamond Hands, and it's an American barley wine coming in at a whopping old 11%. It's in a 440ml can. I like the artwork, very nice indeed. Let's try and spin that around there. Coming at £6, I think the price should have been. I got it with the 25% off, so it coming at £4.50, which, if the beer's decent, I think that's a decent price for what you're getting. So we've got the S43 glass at the ready. So let's get it cracked open, get it into a can and see what we get. Hope you've all had a good Boxing Day. I feel all I've done is sit down and eat since about 10:30. That's all I feel I've done. Oh, I feel a bit stuffed, to be honest. There is a little bit left in the can, but we'll just go along with this at the moment. So it's probably looking a little bit darker on your screen. For me, it's golden copper. Well, not golden, I'm going to say copper, light mahogany, kind of amber colour. It's got a haziness to it. I can't see any bubbles going up. I think there might just be a few. We got a finger of a off-white head on top. Looks decent. I mean, it's got that barley wine colour, hasn't it? So yeah, I suppose it's looking like you expect. We'll dive in on the nose and see what we get. Yeah, it's smelling. Yeah, got a lovely, it's malty, slightly sweet on the nose. Definitely picking up caramel. I'm not going to say it's it's not really showing the ABV on the nose. It smells really nice, actually. It smells, you really are picking that sort of caramel sort of thing up in there. I'm getting a little bit of a fruity touch of booze, but nothing major. I say fruity. The fruitiness it's a hoppy fruitiness as well. But it smells rich. It smells quite hefty, but not necessarily in alcohol, but in sort of the feel of the aroma. So I'm going to stop sniffing and waffling on. That looks absolutely fantastic. There are a few bubbles going up. So let's dive in on S43 and Vaux's Diamond Hands American Barley Wine. Cheers. Oh. Well, I said you could just get an inkling of the booziness on the nose, and it was just an inkling. You certainly get it in the taste. Maybe not as strong as you'd think, but you certainly get it. But let's dive in again. Start off where I normally do. Although the head is very small, the head is dense, it's creamy, it's really smooth. That just follows down to the actual beer, the liquid if you like. The beer is chewy. It's almost chewy. That's how sort of dense and heavy it is. I'm chewing it myself while I'm drinking it. You are literally chewing it. Little to no carbonation. Just a little bit in there, which really sort of wakes the beer up. It's smooth. It's soft. Taste wise, for me, taste-wise at the start, you got the booziness. You get the booziness in there. There's no hiding that. It was rich. It was malty. Caramel. The more I've had of it now, I would say from that last mouthful, you're really getting that American hop feeling in there. You're getting that American hop fruitiness in there. A little bit of grapefruit maybe in that fruitiness. A little bit of bitterness that lingers. It's not a massive bitterness as you drink it. But once you've swallowed that bitterness, that sort of grapefruit, it's not a massive tangy sort of grapefruit taste you're left with, but you do get that sort of grapefruit bitter taste. And that really coats the palate and sticks to your mouth. So you're left with a lingering bitterness. That's really nice. That really is nice. 11%. I don't think you get 11%. It certainly doesn't leave you with any warmth. There's no sort of alcohol burn in there. You do just get a little bit of a strong flavour. But I think all the flavours in the beer hide that. They mask it a bit. So I think it's doing a good job of hiding that. This is really nice, actually. This is really nice. It's you know, for me, a barley wine, you're almost looking at, really, you look at a Belgian quadruple, sort of 10%, 11%. These are just, to me, these are basically just their version of a Belgian quad. So, you know, using American malts and hops, or that's normally what's used. I know it's bound to have American hops in it. So yeah, it's just their version of a quadruple for me. Same as if you get a barley wine that's from the UK. Well, it is from the UK, but a standard UK barley wine, shall we say. This is trying to be the American one. But yeah, a really decent drop. I'm waffling on, talking shit. Let me just tell you the date. Canned on December the 8th, 2021. So it's just over 2 years old. Best before July the 8th, 2023. The hops in there are Citra, Simcoe, Centennial, Cascade and Columbus. And you really do get that little bit of Citra in there. Malts are Golden Promise, Munich, Crystal Rye, Aromatic, Crystal Light and Caramel. You really get that sort of caramel sort of thing in there, that sweetness. And the yeast is California Ale 001. That's a decent drop, that really is. So if you can get hold of that, if you like your Belgian quads, if you like, or them big strong ales, I think that's well worth picking up. That's lovely. So for me, yeah, S43 and Vaux, or Vaux's Diamond Hands American Barley Wine, well worth getting. If you've had the beer before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. I'm going to leave you all in peace. Sit down. Watching a film at the moment. Come in just to do this. So I'm going to sit down, enjoy this, and watch the rest of the film. And then you may well see me back tomorrow for another beer review. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Cheers.